Accept your death.
Yo, what's up, Bonehog? Shujinkydink here. Welcome to a video all about Mortal Kombat characters in Mortal Kombat 11 and how loyal they would be in a relationship. Now, I have no idea the sexual preference of any of these characters, but we're just going to go and try to see how loyal I think they would be based on their character type that we see in the stories and stuff. So we're starting over here in alphabetical order. We're starting with my boy Baraka. And you know, Baraka's a provider. Takata to the end, baby. He looks after his people like no other, and he's just ride or die kind of dude, you know? Baraka is loyal to the end. I guess I should explain like my tiers. So we have loyal to the end, which means like he ain't cheating ever. You'd have to like break it off before he looks anywhere else. Might look elsewhere, but won't act, you know, like just maybe like check out a booty here and there kind of thing, or, you know, check out some biceps, but wouldn't act on it, you know. Might gargle some balls, or the equivalent, if they're pissed off, you know. So, you know, they're feisty, you know, they know what they got, they go elsewhere. And then we got the actively sleeps with your friends for years, so, you know, you think they're out at the gym or whatever, but they're, you know, they're banging freaking Reiko behind Shao Kahn's back kind of thing, because they do what they want, they take what they want. And then forever alone, like these are people that will just not experience a relationship ever. Okay, so moving on. So we got Cassie Cage. The whole Cage family, actually, I think is actually fairly loyal. You know, I think they, you know, they flaunt what they got, you know, but I do think that they do value loyalty, and it's something that's kind of, you know, not cheating wouldn't be something that would venture that they would enjoy, I guess is what I'm saying. So Cassie might look elsewhere, because, you know, damn boy, you thick, but wouldn't actually do anything. Cetrion, loyal to the end, of course. You know, she's an elder god. She is perfect as all things are be. Devora is one who might gargle some balls if pissed off, you know? Like, she's fairly loyal. Like, she'll do some work for you, but if she kind of feels she's fucking you around, she's gonna go off, and she'll find something and then come back and, you know, act like everything's good, you know? We're good. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I just went to go do the groceries, you know? Aaron Black's a dick. As far as he's concerned, he's probably not, he doesn't even view you guys as a relationship. So he'll just sleep with whoever he wants. He doesn't really care. And then you're like, well, you never spend time with me. He's like, who the hell are you? What the hell? That's kind of what I get from Aaron Black. Frost, we saw with her loyalty to the Lin Kuei, is pretty loyal, but she's also like kind of, I don't know, a little wacko. So I'd put her in the might gargle some balls place where, yeah, if you piss her off too much, you know, even if you reconcile afterwards, she's found some balls, trust me. This is fun. Garrus, definitely loyal to the end. I think those holy characters kind of are. Jackie, loyal to the end. Briggs family, same idea. They're loyal. We saw with Jade and Kodal that they're both fairly loyal. Jax, of course, loyal as it can be. Jax is kind of a big deal. And again, we get to the Cage family here with Johnny Cage. You know, hey, good looking, how you doing? But at the end of the day, he's not cheating on Sonya. We saw, you know, his care for his family in the MKX story mode. So he knows what he's got, but he's not willing to hurt somebody over it. So, Cabal does show a little bit of loyalty to how long he sticks around with the Black Dragon. But at the same point, he's also been known to kind of turn on a dime at the same time. So we'll put him in the gargle balls territory here, just in case, you know. Kano, surprising absolutely no one, is just gonna sleep with all your friends. He is the Black Dragon, baby. You know, so I mean, why wouldn't he? What do you mean? He's not too worried about your feelings. Katana, loyal to the end, 100%. And we reach our first Forever Alone. Womp womp. You know why there's only one of this guy around? Because no one wants to bang that, let me tell you what. Got an abrasive ass personality. He does have 6 hands, I'm sure that could be pretty fun. But I mean, Kotal Khan might look elsewhere, but not act, because being the Emperor, it probably tempts him a little bit. You know, he's probably been tempted over the years. I mean, We do know that he's banged both Jade and D'Vorah, so I mean, move on is move on. So I think that he'd be probably willing to, like, look at something else, but, like, not act on it unless, you cut it off with him or whatever. Kronika sleeps with her friends, let's just be honest here. She could do whatever the fuck she wants. She could just sleep with somebody and be like, yo, that was a terrible, turn back time and pick somebody else. And she would do that, too. Kung Lao is a fucking flirt. Holy shit. In this game, he's like, all of his references are just like, bro, like, take me out to dinner first. Like, holy shit. That being said, his loyalty to the Shaolin does kind of show me he does have some loyalty, but I mean, if you piss this guy off, he's got a sack in his mouth in no time, let me tell you what. Liu Kang, of course, loyal to the end. Shaolin monk. You know this, right? You know this. Nightwolf, loyal to the end, just a good dude, just somebody that just wants the best and is so proud of his tribe and would never abandon it. It's very similar to Baraka, actually. Noob is a weird one, because I don't really see him in a relationship. But I mean, if he was, I feel like he would be fairly loyal, but he might look around, but he's not getting anything, but he would still look around, Raiden, of course, loyal to the end. The Thunder God, he kind of has to be. That would just be too against his character not to be. Scorpion, of course, we know from all the lore, his whole thing is that he's trying to revenge his family. Someone killed his family, and he's like, you killed my family! So he's loyal to the end, and even farther, I would say, into death as well. Shang Tsung is definitely sleeping with your friend. Shang Tsung might actually, like, transform into someone's husband or wife, and then screw them, thinking that they're screwing them. And then just leave. When the husband or wife comes home, it's like, wait, what? What are you talking about? It'd be kind of funny. Shao Kahn, surprisingly enough, I think I'm just going to put in the loyal to the end part. Because he, I don't know, Queen Sindel and him, he did all this stuff just to get her back. So whether it was a strategic move or not, it still shows his loyalty. So, I mean, that's something, I suppose. Scarlet is definitely kind of a flirt, and might just don't piss her off, and you won't get bad repercussions. That's all I have to say about that. Sonya, again, another of the Cage family, might look elsewhere but won't act, so don't worry about it. You're good. You're safe. Sub-Zero. I'm gonna move this up a little bit here. Sorry, just moved it out of frame. A little bit more than I meant to. Sub-Zero's loyal to the end. We can see that with his loyalty to the Lin Kuei. He'd be loyal to a wife or a significant other in the same way. Terminator. You're a robot. No one's loving you, buddy. Forever alone. As hunky as Schwarzenegger might be, forever alone, sadly. Sindel absolutely sleeps with your friends. Like, if you don't think your entire friend group have been inside her, giving her that hot beef injection, and you're the only one tapping that, get out of here. Sindel does what she wants. Independent woman. Same with the Joker. Mind you, Joker does seem to be fairly... I mean, Harley, as far as I know, mind you, I shouldn't say this because I'm not a lore comic guy, but maybe somebody can tell me if the Joker has had any other significant women in his life, because I've only ever heard of Harley, but again, I'm just mainstream dude, so of course I'm like basic bitch when it comes to comic knowledge, but from his personality, he doesn't care about you, really, or does he? I don't really know. He's there. I think Spawn's fairly loyal. I think he's like looking for his wife or something like that. Again, don't know the lore, but I'm going to put him up there because that's what I think. Fujin, definitely loyal and kind of dry. Probably like missionary only kind of dude, Shiva, loyal to the end. We saw that with her serving Sindel, even after she was being resurrected and turned evil. Mind you, she did kind of have a change of heart, but it did take a lot for her to get there, so I'm going to say that she's loyal. Another forever alone. Robert Kopp. In the forever alone pile with Collector and Terminator. Collector's the only non-robot here that I think would be forever alone, so that's kind of funny. Rain thinks he's the shit, so he absolutely would be sleeping with your friends, without a doubt, as He's like, I'm a prince. I am a god, I think he says as he's actually fighting. So there's definitely, he loves himself. Whisper loves himself. Melina actively sleeps with your friends. Because, I mean, duh. That's how sexual she is with everybody. She's probably actually legitimately just eating your friends. Like, just straight up eating them. But, that's why you keep running out of friends, so don't date her. I don't know anything about Rambo. I'm going to say he's loyal to the end. He's a family man. So, there you go. That's my list of how loyal Mortal Kombat 11 characters would be if they were in a relationship. If you enjoyed this video, give me your comments. Where was I right? Where was I wrong? Where would you move people given this exact graph here? These exact same 5 columns. Where would you move somebody if you think that should be different? Let me know in those comments down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, because it really helps me out, and subscribe if you haven't, because we make new videos almost every single day. #Bonehawks, all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.